this is Kaylee.
And this is Brandi.
And this is Brewin with Brandi. We are going to make something fantastic today.
What are we making?
Well, we're going to start with a espresso balsamic reduction.
That sounds very good.
And then we're going to take Brussels sprouts and we're going to coat them with it.
Okay.
And then we're going to throw them in our Philips air fryer.
Okay.
What do you think about that?
I think that putting espresso on Brussels sprouts may be the only way to make them taste good.
Maybe.
So let's do it.
Okay, so I'm going to start with the reduction. So it takes 1/3 cup of balsamic vinegar. You want to take a whiff of this?
More than anything.
It's pretty strong.
Sugar.
2 tablespoons of brown sugar.
Can't go wrong with sugar.
I chose dark brown. I felt like
Okay.
it would be more sugary. I don't know.
I don't know either.
There's a golden brown and a dark brown. Did you know that?
I've never really
Yeah.
known the difference. I don't know why you would use one over the other.
I don't really know either. That's why I chose dark brown. So sea salt to taste. I don't really know how it tastes, but I'm just eyeballing it.
Try it. Try it right now. See what it tastes like.
And oregano to taste. So I'm just doing a couple sprinkles of each. Most importantly, we have to add our espresso.
Yes.
So I'm going to go ahead and brew a shot on the Grand Baristo back here.
Yeah.
So this is programmed for about 1 ounce, and so I'm just going to press this button and let the machine do the rest of the work. Okay, so we're going to add in our espresso. And so we want to heat this to boiling, and then once it's boiling, we want to reduce it to a simmer. And I whisk it to get everything blended, but then I would say come back and whisk every 2 to 3 minutes.
Okay, for how long? About
15 minutes.
Okay.
It takes a long time for this to reduce.
whisk, Brandi, whisk.
I'm so tired.
Oh, yes, it looks strenuous.
I'm seeing a little thickness in here.
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and take it off the heat now and let it cool because we do want it to thicken into a syrupy texture. So molassesy. Kaylee, now we're to the fun part.
I know. We get to use the
Air fryer.
Ah.
Woo! Okay, so I'm going to turn it on.
Okay.
So this is the Philips XL.
Yes.
So it's the larger version.
Digital.
Digital.
Yeah.
XL digital. Yep. So it has a digital screen versus a dial.
Yep.
And it's like 1.5 times the size of the...
Yeah, I think it is about 1.5 times the
Okay.
size of the slightly smaller, just digital air fryer version.
So if you're eating like me, you probably need the smaller one. If you're eating like Kaylee, you need the XL.
Yeah.
Okay.
The small one just doesn't hold enough food for me.
So we're going to turn it on, and then I'm going to put the heat up to 390 and press the little play button here and get it warming up.
Okay.
And so now we're going to prepare our Brussels sprouts. I've already washed them and cut them all in half.
You did
So
all the hard work.
So this is about a 1/2 pound. You want to feel what a 1/2 pound feels like?
Okay.
Okay. All right.
It's about the size of a Qdoba burrito.
Okay. And so our reduction is cooled, and it's very thick now.
Yeah,
you see
it
it's
is.
sticking to the sides of the
It
cup?
does.
Yeah. Can you believe balsamic vinegar can do this? I never knew that. So I'm going to start by putting about a tablespoon of olive oil in my Brussels sprouts and some sea salt to taste.
Just enough.
And then I'm going to move them around a little bit to evenly coat them. Do you remember, I'll never forget this day, do you remember when we did this with ice cream in a baggie?
Yes, that made me so happy.
And the salt broke out of the bag.
Yep.
And my
Water everywhere.
entire black outfit for the rest of the day was covered in salt marks.
Yeah, it was pretty awesome.
Yeah. So,
Our arms were so sore.
we got a good workout that day.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now that they're coated well, I'm going to add the reduction in and do the same thing.
Okay.
Or I might give you the pleasure of doing.
Okay.
Look at that.
You're going to put me to work.
It is
looks like
like
chocolate
molasses.
sauce.
Oh,
Yeah.
or chocolate sauce.
I always go to sugar. I guess
Yeah,
molasses
you do.
and sugar, so.
All right. Have fun. I hope it spills all over you.
Oh, thank you. You're so sweet. You're so kind to me. So am I just supposed to like do it like this, or am I supposed to shake it?
Just get them evenly coated, however.
Okay.
however you want to. And I'll get the paper towel ready.
Okay.
We're going to want to lay them out on a paper towel real quick. We don't want too many drippings for the air fryer.
Yeah.
Because it could cause it to smoke a little bit. But I also don't want to lose my flavor.
I thought it was dripping. All right, I think we're good.
That's looking great. Okay,
right.
so let's pour them out on here. Gotta roll my sleeves up for this one.
Just kind of dump them out.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, that looks so good. So I'm just gonna pat them lightly. I don't want too much of the flavor to come off. And this is not done preheating yet, so I think, or is it?
You can just go ahead and.
I think it's close.
Okay.
It's still blinking, but
Let's do
I'm
it.
gonna take my
Let's look on
chances.
the edge.
Okay. All right. So I'm just gonna kind of bundle them up in the paper towel and dump them in here, and then make sure they're all spread out nicely.
So how this works is kind of like it's like a small convection oven. So it heats up really fast, and it heats the food really evenly. And then what you get out of it is like this crispy, fast cook. It's just so good.
We're about to see.
I can't
right?
wait to try these. Yeah.
Okay, so now I'm gonna set the timer for 15 minutes. So 390 for 15 minutes. Ooh, that started going fast. Okay. There we go.
All right.
Now we watch it cook. Okay, so we're nearing the end, so I'm going to check them one more time because they could be done early.
It cooks really fast. So
Okay,
that's something to keep
this
in mind.
is definitely looking done. So we're at 11 minutes here. I'm going to power this off, and then I'm going to try one just to make sure. Well, we're each going to try one anyway.
Yeah.
So if they're not done, you'll see it on our face, right?
We're going to eat one just right out of the air fryer.
Well, I want to drizzle it a little bit.
Yeah.
So, because we have a little,
Okay.
just pull another one out.
Oh,
I think
are those two for you?
Well, I think they're kind of stuck together. And we have a little bit of our reduction left, and so I want to see how this works out.
That looks pretty. It looks like you plated it. Like on MasterChef.
I am pretty gourmet.
That's what I think of when I think of Brandi. Gourmet.
Please blow on it. Don't burn your mouth.
I know. I'm like super sensitive to things.
You are?
Yeah. I will let my food sit for like 20 minutes.
Oh, no. You're in trouble.
I'll try this though. You tell me, is it too hot?
Mmm.
The whole thing?
It's hot.
I'm gonna burn myself. Okay.
Our Grand Barista is turning itself off. There's that nice auto off feature. It's delicious. I highly recommend the drizzle. Yeah, hot. Well, thank you for partaking in the air fryer recipe with me. I appreciate your assistance. You are a hard worker.
Thank you. I really pride myself on being a helper around the kitchen. So thank you for making this. I've never liked Brussels sprouts, and this is really, really,
edible.
really good. It's not even just edible. Like, I would eat this for dinner. What?
Nice.
Thanks, Brandi.
Thanks, Kaylee.